Okay, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, this format is a little bit different. I'm going to be kind of just going over my wrestling figure collection real quick. And then the other half of this video is going to be my leg day. Alright, I just kind of wanted to get this out there to showcase my collection to you guys. Because I started this YouTube channel almost 15 years ago, solely off of creating stop motion videos. And so I feel it's kind of necessary for me to kind of showcase where my collection is at these days. I'm not anywhere near into stop motion as I used to be, you know. It's just very time consuming. I still make a couple moves here and there. As you saw in my past couple videos, I made a few of them, but I don't think I'll ever get into making full matches again like I was. But hey, never say never. Okay, but anyway, this is my collection. I was just putting all of my figures in my closet and displaying them, and I was just gonna collect all the characters that I really wanted, but the more I got, right? Simply put, okay? And so it just kept growing and growing, and I was like, you know what? I'm enjoying the collecting process, having a lot of fun with this, so let me just go ahead and put the whole table back up, get a ring, and, you know, pump out some figure photography and maybe a couple stop motions here and there, right? So, as you see, I'm still very much into fitness. I upload fitness content as well on my Instagram at Swolsive_, as well as on here. You know, I changed the name to Swolsive for my YouTube because I wanted to solely do fitness content. But I figured why not just integrate both of these, since I'm very passionate about both of them, and we'll just see where it goes. All right, so yeah, this is my collection here. Got the audience over here, just some random characters, announce team, Vince McMahon and Mick Foley, and then the barricades here, as you can see, are just VHS tapes. Just glued some poster board on them, and then eventually I'm gonna get a staircase, the Figure Toy Company staircase, to put there to add some more dimension. And then this is the Figure Toy Company ring as well. May get some different colored ropes, don't know, but we'll see. All right, and then I got another crowd over here, some random characters. You see I got some string, fishing string right there. Just been doing some figure photography. And then we got the Defining Moment Sting standing at the top of the entrance on my custom stage. This stage is made out of the AEW pop-up stage. I originally bought that stage and I realized it was humongous, like double the size of this stage. So it was hanging off the side of the table essentially. And I was like, this can't work. So cut it up and created the base of this stage with some cardboard, as well as this ramp. And this piece right here is actually from the pop-up stage as well. But I really love just finding some good pieces of cardboard and making things out of them. You know, shout out to the guys that do the 3D printing. Very impressive stuff. I don't know if I'll ever get into that myself. I just love the crafting aspect of this. And I don't have a 3D printer, so. But anyway, enough about that. This is my arena, and these are all my figures here. Mostly just Mattel Elites, Ultimate Editions, and a few basics, but yeah. And then down here, I got my AEW figures, much smaller collection here, but that'll probably be growing as well in the future. I don't know, we'll see. And then down here, we got some throwbacks, Jakks Pacific WWF style figures. These ones right here are probably my favorite. Got the Hardy Boy pants right there. All right, but yeah, got some crafts, some unopened figures down here that I may end up opening or may not be opening. Might actually end up selling these. They're actually probably listed on Marketplace if you're interested. Check that out. But yeah, with that being said, I'm just gonna be doing my thing, working out, collecting figures, making a few stop motions here and there, and just taking some figure photography. So with that being said, if you guys have been following me since the early days, much respect, much love. Thanks for sticking along for the ride. And I hope to kind of meet whatever expectations there may be or may not be. I just kind of been enjoying this process, seeing where life takes me. And with that being said, we're going to transition into the leg day portion of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, so now moving on to the leg workout portion of this video. Started this workout with some lying hamstring curls, as you see here. The whole goal and reasoning behind this is to kind of pre-exhaust the hamstrings before moving on to squats. All right, and as you see here, I'm doing about 2 plates and just really cranking out the reps. Went up to about 3 plates, but didn't really feel the smoothest and just wanted to have good control on this. So went back down to 2 and cranked them out to pre-exhaust. Shout out to that dude in the back for ripping 315, by the way. But then we moved on to some front squats. All right, pretty quad dominant exercise here. Great transfer in, what am I trying to say here? If you do this exercise, your quads are gonna blow up first and foremost, obviously. And then it's gonna have great carryover into your deadlift as well, okay? So, and I just enjoy switching up my squat variations here and there. So I'll do a back squat one day, and then I'll do some front squats like you see here, okay? And just like any other workout, I always start with the bar first. Then I went to 1 plate, and here I am doing 2 plates, okay? So after 2 plates, feeling nice and greasy, but I could be a little bit greasier, okay? So went up to 3, and this is where I'm kind of testing the waters in a sense, okay? So I'm deciding here whether or not I want this to be my working weight or not, based upon how these 2 reps right here feel, all right? And so I did 1, and then I did 2, and that was it for this. This was my last warm-up set, and based upon how that set felt, that was the determining factor going into the next set, whether I wanted to do kind of like an AMRAP or just stick to sets of 4 to 6. But I decided to crank out as many reps as I could, and I only managed to get 8. But not gonna beat myself up about it. I would have liked to have gotten 10, but it's still a win, still a great workout, still developing those quads and still giving it 110%, even if we're only at 70%. All right, here's my beautiful wife here filming me do some lunges. But yeah, just having fun, man. And, you know, destroying legs. So even if I'm only at 70%, like I was saying, I'm gonna still try and give it 110% of that 70%, if that makes sense. All right. And the difficult thing about front squats is that you got a lot of weight on your clavicle. All right. So breathing is going to be pretty challenging. All right. And so I almost feel like my form and breathing gave out before my quads did. So I think I definitely got 10 in there, but got to work on the breathing and got to prioritize the lift if I want it to go up, you know? So maybe instead of alternating my squat variations every week, focus on front squats for a handful of weeks and see where it goes. All right. Then after that, I moved on to just some basic lunges. And this was really the meat and potatoes of my workout, was the squats and lunges, right? So I was doing a leg press machine that they have here before this, but I took it out of the video because I only did like 1 or 2 sets. And yes, it still counts, but didn't really feel the greatest. So I ended up just doing weighted lunges. And then I finished this workout with some good old fashioned leg extensions to failure. All right. And that was the end of this workout. So with that being said, we're getting close to the end of this video. If you made it this far in the video, truly appreciate you. If you could comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But lastly, if you're looking for some one-on-one personal training or even some online coaching, I offer that as well. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram. That's kind of how I operate. And I'll make you a plan, meal plan, custom routine, weekly check-ins, all that good stuff. Get you started on achieving those fitness goals. All right. I offer one-on-one sessions out of my garage, as well as Flex It Gym here in Fort Worth, Texas. So till next time, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.